life, materia, and everything. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field of subtly prepare, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of his method was once closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it, demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Tanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke and the way will become clear. We gotta speak to Mutamix about equipment? I wonder why. Like, seems like it's completely unassociated with what we were doing. But I guess it's because we don't have much clues about the Almajah for now. So we kind of have to maybe prepare ourselves. That's what's on her mind, maybe. When is the next thing? Oh, arm's length is on 32. Alright. We get Thrill of Battle at 30. But we're not even supposed to be this level yet. Like, we're not supposed to have Storm Spat yet. Bro, we're at 26 already? We're not doing level 28? What the hell is going on? This main quest XP is crazy. Who is Uplander come to tend right of Mutamix Bubblypots? Body full drinks in ourself. When full of ourself, fight tool changes to Stony Shine, name of Materia. If Materia join with other fighty tool, then biggest fighty tool gain power of airfield self. Pshing Skull, Mutamix is reckoned that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of material. Uplander brings fighty tool for Mutamix too. School, fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make no good teachy show of power of materia. The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at thingy tools, yes. Pew skull, Materia join with fighty tool. Oh. Fighty tool gains power of Materia, fighty tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take fighty tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of material to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from Sumara as a wood of struggle to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. Pshee, skull. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of craft making, Uplander become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case rather without knowing of materia, Uplander best trades tongue with learning ones of Mutamix. Okay, Mutamix. So you got to deliver this dagger back to Minfilia. Okay. Okay, we are doing the Forging the Spirit quest. What would you say if I told you that inanimate objects can possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul is in question is not their own, but that of their owner. Though faithful service, the arms and armor that we use come to honor our spiritual energy, thus we form a spirit bond with them. The spiritual energy can be drawn out and converted into materia, a special kind of crystal that can be attached to gear and enhance its properties. I am well versed in the ways of materia extraction. If you wish to learn more about the process, it would be my pleasure to teach you. Teach me now. You are ready to commence your learning. Good. As you have gathered by now, material is the crystallized form of one's spiritual energy. At this energy, it is derived from individual's psyche, a volatile beast at the best of times. A degree of variance is to be expected in its production. In the practice, this means that you won't know the exact properties of a stone until you cradle it in your hand. Now, materia won't grant you much of anything on its own. Its power must be tapped, see? And this is achieved by melding it to gear. Know though that it takes the deft hands of a craftsman to meld materia. You can always seek others to attach material on your behalf, but it would sooner do it yourself. I recommend you to speak with Lubulus Melding in her field of expertise. You wish to remove material from an item, highlight item, There we go. We learned the materia extraction. So what is it with materia? As you can see here in this right bottom corner, we're gonna open our equipment, and there are some icons there here in the corner that are white. For instance, this ring is white. That means that its spirit bond in the description there is at 100%. We can right click it and extract materia when that happens. So we can extract this materia. When we extract this materia, what is a materia? Well, it is this thing. Savage aim materia, critical hit +1. That is a thing that you can put in some gears. You see that some gears like that have some slots. Let's for instance put it in... I guess we can't do that yet. Let's check one thing. Yeah, we can't do that yet, but you have to unlock. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode, or maybe on this one. I still don't know how I'm going to do this. Awaken the spirit. Why, hello there. I see you are disposed of the hand like me. Mayhap you're interested in learning how to meld materia to gear. If so, it'd be my pleasure to teach you. Arms and armor each have a certain number of these slots, and this determines how many pieces of materia they can host. Normally an item cannot host more pieces of materia than it has slots. However, with most other things in life there is a certain exceptions. But this sort of knowledge is for later down the road. After you've become more experienced, you may want to approach the subject in matters of matter mutamix. Now off you go and happy melding. And there we go. What is this quest level? Alright, we can do that yet. So what means that now we can insert a materia in an equipment. Let's for instance change it to, I don't know, it can be a thaumaturge. And we have our gear here. We need to look at gear that has slots. Which is not this one. This gear has slots. So we can come here and or not. What the fuck? Is this for an equipment? Let's see. Let's look for one that is an equipment. This one's an equipment. Can I... Yeah, I can meld it to it. Couldn't I meld this one? Oh, I can, actually. I'm crazy. So yeah, I can meld it here. I click meld on... Right click on it and click meld. And then I could click on the Savage A materia and we will put an enchantment on that item. And that is, now we have critical +1 on it. Savage A materia. So that's basically what extraction of materia and melding is. Even though it was only half badly explained, but it should serve at the purpose of explaining to you. So, bye.